Good morning, everyone. Good to see you guys. I tell you, one of the blessings in disguise for me in 2016 is to get so much sitting still time, which is pretty awesome. And it means that we have an opportunity to do more with you guys. As you know, I'm usually on the road a lot and usually out of the country. And this is a great opportunity with these next 10 to 12 weeks to really help you to gain momentum. And I don't think there's a better time to do it or a better way to do that than with giving you guys a look over the shoulder, working with what we decide to work with so that it gives you an edge on filtering process. We usually have to filter we get requests every week for different products, and we only say yes to a few and no to most. But it saves you the trouble of just fishing through to see what do I promote, what do I promote. And this time, guys, we're pretty stoked because you have an opportunity to leverage a way to market to your list and get 100% commission on the front end, and at the same time help a subscriber to be able to generate an income. And so what we're going to do, we're not going to take up too much of your time. We're going to show you a demo of the product we decided to promote. And we were asked, Dwayne, before Christmas, if we would be willing to participate. And we never give the final answer and request until they give us access to see the product and look it over and see what the subscriber gets, because we don't want it to come back on us or back on you. If you notice, we do test some things out that we promote that we don't invite you to promote. And when that happens, it usually means we're not comfortable enough to put that onus on you. When we do invite you to promote with us, it means that we have confidence in 100% confidence in the product and the creator and their ability to provide for your subscribers what they say they will.
And they'll approve you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say the biggest reason sometimes we don't do it, sometimes we do it, is sometimes these guys don't want to approve new people as affiliates. In those cases, we can't invite you to do it because we can't guarantee they'll approve you. This is one of the cool product creators who's agreed to allow you guys to be affiliates. So that's really cool, because most times, as some of you guys know, they require at least 100 to 250 sales history inside of JVZoo. And if you don't have that, they don't approve you as an affiliate. But because you guys are going to mention us, you guys will be approved, even if you're brand new.
Okay. But here's the thing. You already know we have our steps inside of Just Free Marketing. It's important for you to tell them with our group. And, oftentimes we hear this, oops, I forgot. It's not fair for you guys. It's not fair for the creator to have to know, because they got tons of people requesting it and they have to do their own filtering. By letting them know you're with us, they will then go to make sure that you actually have the product. It's just important to do your due diligence. They're going to make sure you actually have the product and that you are a part of our group. They'll check with Dwayne and I. And once that's confirmed, you actually will be approved as to be able to be an affiliate, which is difficult to do. So what we'll do is, Dwayne, I'd like to just go out and start showing the product so these guys can see how it works, what it is. And in the meantime, anything you think of, just stop, interrupt me, because, it doesn't take much for me to go off with the reservation. Juno. Okay, cool beans. So hang on, Dolly. All right, let's see here. In fact, what we like about this specific product is, you guys, I think you're aware that we started off with a lot of consulting gigs. We started off with I remember my first one. Dwayne was in like 11th grade, 10th or 11th grade, my first consulting gig when I left the corporate world. And it took me almost, as you saw in the email, it took me about 4 or 5 months to earn my $8,500, but I worked 40 hours a week to get it. There was nothing out there for me to grab a hold of. All I had was my own instinct, and then I had to hire people to do what I didn't know how to do. Well, what you're about to see now is that we have some really cool stuff I'm going to walk through here to show you how these things work and what they come with. Okay, so give me just a moment. Dun, 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 dun. All right, here we go. So let's take a walk. All right, Dwayne Jr., I don't know if you guys can see my screen or not. Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Okay, cool beans. Yeah, we are wearing the same shirt, dude, just different. Wow, that's wild. Yeah. Wow. Okay, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. If you guys can see my screen now.
Yes.
Okay. What you're looking at is one of the smidget pieces of a cool what we call a consultant's toolkit. And what this provider is given in this is you not only get to have specific websites for a client to become a consultant for an attorney or a law firm, not to teach them, not to consult for as a lawyer, but to be a consultant to offer them a way to get more leads and more customers, right? That's what you guys are anyway. You're internet marketers. You can use the internet and some cool online and offline tools. But the cool thing is about it is you get a choice. You get to choose a template for a website. You get multiple colors, right? You can literally decide based on the colors closest to your client to get them their own website, right? That's the first thing it comes with. And what's cool about it is, yes, if in fact someone wants to view it on a tablet, right, or view it on a mobile device, it is already mobile friendly. Mobile, I guess what do you call that? Yeah, mobile friendly. It's optimized to work with mobile devices, and PCs, Macs, it doesn't matter. So you can do that. But what's really cool about this whole process, guys, is this thing comes with social network setups. I mean, imagery. So you can set up their Twitter account, Google Plus, and what do you call that's the other one doing? Facebook. You have the ability in this package
Yep.
to be able to be a full-fledged consultant for your subscribers. Now, I'm going to come back a second and tell you guys something. I already mentioned when I became a consultant, there was nothing available at all, period. I had to surface. There was no Fiverr. There was nothing out there. There was no way. So what I did is I had to go to Elance and other places and pay someone a lot of money to actually take on the project. And now when I got paid my $8,500, right, maybe $2,200 of it belonged to me, but most of it went into the things required to take care of my client. So I don't know if you remember. I mean, some of the things I had to do. And what's crazy about it is, nowadays, with a toolkit like this, you can do many things. Let me show you something else. If you don't, what I think I should do is show them that not only do you get that, but imagine having the ability to have videos that can go on their website or TV commercials. The toolkit comes with that if you get the full-fledged toolkit. But what's really cool is you get the full-fledged graphics, and the graphic imagery is so that you can be smart as a consultant and get them going to match the website, the letterhead imagery, the letterhead, the business cards, the trifolds and bifold brochures, CD covers, whatever you need to do to give them a consistent package that matches the website. You have the graphics available so you can send things ready to print once you change the name to match their names and phone numbers and so forth.
That's so cool.
That's difficult. I'm telling you, this stuff is usually on the client. This stuff is on the consultant.
Yeah, there's no question about it. And the crazy part is like, once you guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but most law firms have horrible looking websites. So most of them are looking, because the internet marketing world is a different world for them. So they don't understand, how to get sites that look like this. So you guys can charge them, as a consultant, just so they can have a web presence. You got a social media pack here. It's going to come with a cool law video. It's going to come with an awesome website. Just for the website alone, you guys could be charging $2,500 or more just so they can have a website that looks like that. So just think about this, guys. It's a really cool product. You guys are going to be able to make some money as you guys go out and sell it. So I want to encourage you guys, take a look at this thing and see the value in it, because after you guys buy it, I think there's a lot of money to be made, and there's 100% made on the front end.
Yeah. I mean, we can go on. I already told you there's a social media pack to help them get their social media stuff set up to match the website. I also, something else I wanted to bring to your attention is that you get the ability to actually show them that you're valid. No, I shouldn't say valid, but you have your own website yourself. So if you guys can still see my screen, okay, take a look. You get your own website so they can go and check to see if you could actually provide the services. So Dwayne, I'm not going to say it, but I had to go through a lot to get our first website set up, right? You get quality-driven websites where you actually put your own content in, right? And you can choose whatever theme. You also get multiple color options to be able to do your damage, right? And you put your name of your consulting firm. You can start your own business. When I say you can start it, your subscribers can start it, okay? And they get their own you get your own CMS panel to change all this stuff yourself. You don't have to hire a soul to do it. It's the stuff that you can do. You put your own pictures, your own things up, and you can get started as a consultant, but you have something viable to sell. Now, this is going to sell well. It's going to convert well. You guys have an opportunity to first, you get to become an affiliate, right? And then promote it yourself. But this is one of those things you want to have, because what's cool about it is it gives 100% on the front end. You're going to find that out when you get into Just For You marketing. But let me ask you a question. How many of you are old enough to remember 30 years ago when it was against the law to advertise as an attorney? Attorneys had a hard way to go to gain new clients. It's an open market. If you remember that, type in number one. I mean, when I was a kid, I always asked, I said, how would you find a good attorney? It was the yellow pages, but you could not go on television and advertise, if you get injured, because there was the stigma around this idea of encouraging people to fake accidents or to try and sue people. It was not thought of as a positive thing to sue someone. It was thought of as a I would say non-professional, but it was just it was just not as fully acceptable in society. But what's cool about this is, guys, the door's open. Oh, see, your attorney friend still believes that. You see that? Well, if your attorney friend believes that, what's cool about this is there are many out there who are from my age group that would still feel that way. Well, now they could still get proper representation on the internet. No tacky TV commercials showing someone walking with a neck brace. You don't have to do that. Literally, law is law, whether it is law not for suing someone, just for protection, legal things related to starting a business, legal things related to getting certain approvals and bonds and things. But what's cool about this is a package, a toolkit that your subscribers can get for under $10 to get started. They can get upsells that would get them a more extensive package. They can get a base package, or they can get as much as they want or as little as they want. And what's cool about this is, guys, we already have everything set up in Just For You marketing. And I don't know if you guys have ever done a consultant, but it's like finding someone in the desert who's thirsty. When you have what someone's been looking for and they don't have the tools or the time, in some cases the budget for it, and they run into someone who can provide those things for a decent price, all in the same house, it saves them time and they are relieved, just as the person who's thirsty on the desert. So, Jordan, I don't know if you have anything else that you want to add to this, but it is a great opportunity for you guys to get started with it.
Yeah, I just, for those of you guys, I always tell people internet marketing, it's not something that's going to just be an overnight success type of deal. I always hold it's like a thing you want to definitely put your time into, because it's not like hitting the lottery. But the beauty of being a consultant is there is an opportunity to make a lump sum, I guess you could say, rather than having to just grind it out in internet marketing for a few years before you can ever make a nice lump sum like this. But if you're putting up a website for someone like a law firm like this, you guys can make, you know, a substantial amount of income relatively quickly. So I want to recommend this product and recommend you sell this thing. It's going to convert like crazy.
Yeah, and right now, I just put in the window. You can go to Just For You Marketing. We have, I think, 4 steps for you to get started. 4 easy steps so you can start selling. As it goes live at 11 o'clock, you can get set up now and get moving. If you let me know if you guys can you. By the way, can you if you can hear us? Okay, type in the number 1, and then if then you can let me know if you see that the actual offer there in the window. If you don't, let me know. You'll see when I say call to offer, I mean you can have the opportunity to log in. There's nothing to buy here. You just log in and go into the create an account if you don't have one, or you can log in there at private. Let me just go ahead and type it in case you guys don't see it. Some of you are already logged in, and I see. Thank you. I get your Skype. One moment, friend. There you go. You can log into from this website. Go, you do see it. Fantastic. If you didn't see it, you can go to a private Facebook group. The main thing is log in. If you don't have an account, create an account and then log in. And that's where you can actually set up to begin promoting this. Don't waste any time. Get it. Go through the 5 steps. We'll make sure you get approved to be a to be an affiliate, so you can already get your link instantly right away as soon as possible and get moving. Okay. So if you have any questions, of course, what's cool about this product and this provider is their support system is strong, and they do a good job at making sure they have a quality product. We've gone through it and looked it over, and we're proud to promote it. So anything else from you, Junior?
No, that's it, guys.
All right, guys, knock it out. And then notice we've done a couple things. We already have a pre-done webinar. You have the share codes inside of Just For You Marketing, so that if you have Webinar Fusion Pro, which I'm going to look live, if you want to use a webinar, you can do that. If not, they give you a beautiful page already to start with. You don't have to use a webinar. Okay. All you have to do is just log in and get moving. Okay. So we have for you where you get the email swipes. Everything's already loaded inside. We'll see you guys. Congratulations in advance on this product, and thank you, Jerry. We've been using it for a while. You guys have never needed it, but it's for our new subscribers. But you guys can use it to log in or create an account. We'll see you guys. Have a blessed weekend. Take care.